Hello all. What a fantastic day it is. It's the 4th of December and it's the start of 2023 for me. I'm going to go back training. I started training last year, October time for this season, 2022. And my season only finished there at the end of October for the Dublin Marathon. So I'm after taking the full month of November off. Got back to it there at the weekend. I went for a cycle there with my neighbours, did 60 kilometres. It was a lot tougher than the last time I was on a bike, but we got it done. We'll get ready to get back to it and wind it up for 2023. If it's half as good as 2022, I'll be happy. We'd some season this year now, myself and the club, and it was brilliant. But so that's where I am. I'm here in Collooney. I'm going to run up through Union Woods and up to Union Rock. Haven't been up in a while. I'm looking forward to it, and what a class day for it. So I'm just going to pick on the run gear. Also, you'll notice my Ironman Cork flag. That was some weekend, brilliant weekend. I got it done anyway, under 30 hours, so I was delighted with that. Got round the bike at about a 30 kilometre average. Swam about an hour and 20. Marathon probably wasn't as quick as I would have liked, but it was a scorcher of a day. I think I was close enough to 5 hours running. But all in all, I came in under 30 hours, so I had nothing to complain about or be disappointed about. It's great to be able to do it. It's only now, after taking a few weeks off, when you lose a bit of the fitness, you realise how, that you actually were going quite well. At the time, you always think you could have done more, and you could be fitter. But it's looking back now, like that was some weekend, and I'm delighted with my achievement. There was a good few from the club down there too. There was 12 of us down there in total. Another thing I got done too since is the Dublin Marathon. I got that done in 3 hours and 50 minutes, so I was delighted with that. My wife started back running this year as well, and she's Dublin done as well for her second time. So, and she's training for marathon number 3. So brilliant. Anyway, I better stop talking and get out and get me run done. See you all in a bit. The last time I was in here, both these piers were taken away. They're after getting refurbished and put back. Serious job. Better not do too much looking at the watch today. Just run for the crack. It's brilliant in here. It's unreal. I mentioned doing Cork Ironman this year, but I didn't actually bring the camera with me, or I suppose I was just concentrating on getting it done and my training. I never even thought to bring the camera, but it was serious weekend. All the people that all came out. There was thousands of people in the town. I never seen anything like it. But the good news is I'm going back next year not to do the full, because full now, it's a fairly tough challenge now. You have to go up Windmill Hill twice. You have to run 2 half marathons to get a full, obviously. But I kind of only enjoyed the first bike loop and the first half marathon, so why not just go and do the half and see what I can do. I'd love to aim for 5.5 or less. I know I've done a 5:21 up in Sheephaven this year in a half Ironman, so I kind of want to go and do it, see what I can do in a half. But I'm going down for the whole weekend next year in Cork, and I will bring the camera, and I'll try and get a bit of footage on Windmill Hill, because that is just epic. Thousands of people shouting you up the hill, like the Tour de France, and you can't even weave on the bike because the crowds are that close. All you can do is just
point it straight up and just go for it, like, and the crowd sort of get out of your way on the way up. I've never experienced anything like it, but I will intend to bring the camera next year and just show people what the weekend was like, the atmosphere and the people of y'all. But yeah, I've kind of ticked the full now. That's actually my third full distance, so I kind of want to just see what I can do in halves, enjoy it a bit more. Jesus, in this glass, look at this. I love it in here. Now I know I do be in here a good bit when I do start drilling. That's only because I do finish up work in Sligo with the lorry. It's my last port of call in the evening. I live between Boyle and Carrick, so I pass here. I don't go up my way to go training. I just pull in, do my run on the way home. Sometimes I pull in Boyle and the Boyle Canal and do my interval training. So I might even bring the camera there one night. It's a fairly good spot for intervals. It's lovely and flat. And we might get up to the rock yet, up to Union Rock. We'll keep her lit. Just when I mentioned the 2022 season, another class thing myself and Jean done, my neighbour, this year was the Wicklow 200. It was absolutely epic. I never experienced climbing any like it before in my life. It was 200 kilometres around the Wicklow Mountains with 3,200 metres climbing. It was the most climbing I've ever done on a bike in one day anyway. And even the first 10k blew us away. The first 10k had 400 metres of climbing. And I think the first 40k had 1,100 metres of climbing. Absolutely serious. But then again, it was some of the best descents I ever done in my life too. Just some class descents up there. 60-70 kilometres an hour coming downhill. What a day. It was a serious day. Probably one we'll pencil in for again. I don't know if we'll do it next year or not. I've done quite a good bit this year. Did a lot of duathlons, and well, I started the season with the Tony McGowan half back in February. Done lots of duathlons, shorter triathlons. Done Sheephaven half Ironman, Wicklow 200. There's 3 or 4 other tours we done, not just as extreme as Wicklow. And Cork full Ironman, and then the Dublin Marathon. Myself and my wife done Dublin Marathon. That was kind of 2022 wrapped up, but I don't think I'll just book just as much next year. At the moment, yeah, it's Tony McGowan half marathon. I'm going to go back to Donegal half Ironman. I'm going to Cork half Ironman. I'm not going to do the full this year, and we're back in for Dublin. So that might nearly do me with a couple of local tours. I might give Wicklow a miss next year. It was great preparation though, leading up to Cork this year. All that climbing. Cork wasn't exactly flat with Windmill Hill. I better get a move on. Get me run finished. That'll warm you. There's fair elevation coming up here. There's Collooney over there, where I'm parked. There's the N4, the Ox Mountains. There's Ballysadare out towards Screen. You can see out that way. There's Knocknarea with Queen's Maeve's grave on the top of it. You can see yes, as I said, there's Ballysadare. There's a football pitch there. You can see back towards Sligo over this way. Connolly's garage, etc. over that way. There's class up here on a good day. There's the bay coming in there. You can see way out towards Eastkey. You can even see the Donegal Mountains in the distance over here. You can see Ben Bulbin there too. Big Ben over there. Now you can see way out. You can see this hill over here, way over here in the distance. That's over towards Caish. You can see way out this way too. I suppose that's out Tubbercurry kind of direction, or I suppose Ballymote direction out that way. Now, I've no head torch today, so I may gallop down before it gets dark on me. Not a bad first day's running back. Not really looking at the watch now, just running for the crack. Keep your eyes on the boardwalk at this job. It's a wee bit slippy. You wouldn't want to miss a step. See, part of the Sligo Way comes through Union Woods. So a good part of that trail today that I was on was the Sligo Way. It's all trail marked. So you have an Oakwood trail going through Union Woods, and you also have the Sligo Way coming right through it. Eventually bring you over to Slish Woods and Drumahair. Starts out with Loch Tate. I'd love to do that sometime. Not run it all in one go now. Probably trail walk it over a day or two, a couple of days. I know my brother has done it. I'll keep it lit. So that's it. Just like that, I'm back. 10.5 kilometers. It felt like 20. I've had 20 kilometer runs feel shorter, but you have to start back somewhere. So thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. I'm gonna go home and have the spuds.